So we've got some pretty big Will Smith updates. We have some information on what's going on with the Academy and how they're split down the middle. We have more people leaving Will Smith's brand, movies that he was attached to. You now have stars actively walking away from his brand. So movies that he is attached to as a producer or maybe helping write it or direct or whatever, he's starring in them, people are walking away. There's also rumors that he's in a rehab. We're going to talk about that. I don't know if that's 100% true. We're going to talk about that a little bit. So I want to start here. Ricky Gervais has been inserting himself into this quite hilariously and daring people to cancel him lately, which they can't do. The man is self-made, has plenty of money, and I think he's just enjoying life at this point, and he likes triggering these people. He reveals the joke he would have used if he was the Oscars host, and it's pretty funny. He says he wouldn't have made fun of her hair. He would have made fun of her boyfriend. You have to admit that that's kind of funny. Kind of funny because it's true. She did cuck Will Smith. Will Smith actively sat around while she was dating that August rapper guy, a much younger man who was friends with their son, which is pretty disgusting because that means Jada Pinkett Smith was cruising around his friends and is literally probably could be maybe a predator. Because who the hell looks at their kids' friends and thinks, I want to get some of that? Well, apparently that's Jada Pinkett Smith, the same as predator teachers. You know, these women teachers that are picking up all these high school boys, middle school boys. You can put Jada Pinkett Smith in that category. Here's the exact quote, by the way. Nothing would happen to me because I wouldn't have made a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have told a joke about her boyfriend. Jada Pinkett Smith, we're going to get back to her. But I wanted to go through this stuff. So Academy membership is completely split down the middle as it meets today to decide whether or not to strip Will Smith of his Best Actor Oscar for Chris Rock's slap. The Academy's 9,000 members are apparently completely split on the decision. The decision was made earlier this week to expedite the hearing in the wake of Will's resignation. And during that call, it was clear it would go to the wire. The discussion is going on in hundreds of WhatsApp groups containing the thousands of members. Oh, that's not going to leak. I'm sure those messages aren't going to leak out. 9,000 people in WhatsApp groups talking and chatting. I'm sure these leaks won't happen. The source said the governors are in disagreement given that sexual predators Harvey Weinstein and Roman Polanski have not had their Oscars taken, which is true. And this is what's changed my mind on taking the Oscar from him, to be honest. You didn't take it from them. And let's be fair, okay? I'm not defending Will Smith here. But Harvey Weinstein and Roman Polanski are much worse people than Will Smith. Will Smith has been abused mentally in a relationship for years, snapped and slapped Chris Rock. Not a good thing, and I do think he should face repercussions. But you didn't even take the Oscars from Weinstein and Polanski, who sexually abused women physically and mentally. So maybe let's not make the first time we take the Oscar away this situation. I'm just saying. If not, you should retroactively take theirs, in my opinion. Then you could make that. You could make that call. I'm just saying. Come on, people. These people are much worse than Will Smith, by far. And if you don't know what they did, you should look it up. Especially Roman Polanski, who is a huge piece of shit for what he did. Hollywood loves him, by the way. He got a standing ovation when he accepted his Oscar in another country because he would, another country with no extradition laws, because if he had come to America to get it, he'd have been arrested for what he did to a young woman. A minor young woman, by the way, a child. The general consensus is that it would be madness and rank hypocrisy to take such a stand now, the source said. I agree with that. 100%. 100% I agree with that. The dude, whether you realize it or not, has been humiliated for 2 weeks. His brand is practically destroyed. It's going to take years for his brand to recover. Movies have walked away from him. Bad Boys 4 has been shut down. You have stars walking away from him. Toxic brand, a Paramount actress, JoJo Siwa. Exit, Will Smith-backed movie Bounce. You've got people walking away from him. They don't want anything to do with him. Studios don't want anything to do with him. I mean, his brand has been really screwed. So that's why I'm saying, like, I think the man has had enough. And I think it's going to continue to follow him for years. It's going to take years for his brand to recover. And I think that that's enough. I'm not calling for scorched earth on Will Smith, because the more that's come out on this, the more I blame his wife. And he's not free of charge on this. He should have left his wife. He should have left his wife years ago. But he's in a codependent relationship with her. He's addicted to the abuse. So let's get to this. Did Will Smith check into a luxury rehab clinic? I've tried to find like a good source on this, and all I'm finding is like 94.5 The Buzz. I don't know anything about this. There's a couple other small sites that have covered this. I'm not sure if this is true. Did Will Smith check into a luxury rehab clinic? This isn't official or anything, but the not always reliable British tabloids say that Will Smith has checked himself into a luxury rehab clinic to get help and, more cynically, save his brand. Source says, quote, the impact of the backlash has hit Will so hard he will be getting help on dealing with stress. This is unquestionably the battle of his career. It will be a high-end retreat used by the rich and famous, and he will be doing a lot of soul-searching and working out how he can move forward. Best way to move forward, get a divorce, Will. And I think you'll be a lot happier. A lot happier. Just a wild guess. But as far as this being true or not, I don't know. Like I said, it's coming from a lot of tabloids, so it's not 100% confirmed. But I could believe it. This would be a good way to kind of fix his image, like, oh, okay, I went to a rehab. Anyway, expect a decision today. I'll try and report on that tomorrow or today if it breaks. And I don't know if his brand recovers. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. They're usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.